spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Delaware's offense will get the first crack at it here. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Gets it past the marker. The Blue Hens pick up the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out and they'll have the ball for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays, maybe play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
Makes the grab. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. The run from the shotgun. Picks up the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Now after the incompletion, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. Here's the pressure. They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Motion from the wide receiver. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Quick strike through the air for the score.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Blue Hens in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Running back searching for a hole. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Rides to back and leaves it.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Off play action. Firing to the right, complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blue Hens are on the move.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Blue Hens will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Gets away from one, finds some space. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Once he got some room, it was over.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Michigan has the lead right now, but unless Desmond Howard or Anthony Carter come running out of that tunnel, I'm not ready to say this one's over. They're up by 7 over Houston. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Lanier. Takes the easy completion. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop. Pulls and fires complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. Catches it cleanly at the 20. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. A strike downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll go back to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Keeps it on the bootleg. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Lanier. Sets up the screen. Makes a man miss. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Blue Hens moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Blue Hens need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on third down. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. This drive comes from the 27. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Looking for room at the 40. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. Got his man. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll move the tight end. The play-action fake. Unloads it left. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield, it's Lanier. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They're dealing with a second and long. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for... Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. He's got his man across the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. It's caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try it over the left side. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's caught! Touchdown, NC State!
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arizona State is just getting blown off the field right now. We've seen big games in Tempe over the years. I've personally never seen anything like this. They're trailing by 14 to Texas.
Makes the quick grab.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air, it's Lanier. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Blue Hens line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Makes his man miss. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Pulled and fired complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Walton. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
The Blue Hens will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Shakes off the defender. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Makes it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it down the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Spins away from the defender. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Scanning the field, it's Lanier. It's complete to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Blue Hens have this offense rolling. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Grabs it in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Second down, he'll throw it. Right on the money. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Power football with the run.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Lanier. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the running back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Got the back over the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. The Blue Hens come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the Blue Hens have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Reads it, fires complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
At the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Lanier. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And finally, man, this offense, they have struggled all day. They've been shut out all game. Finally put a drive together, got some points on the board, got some good mojo. Maybe they can take this into next week. I know it's been a bad day, but sometimes these type of things can carry over.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. They're trailing by just 4 to Utah. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the RPO, complete. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
The Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Hard running there. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. They want that clock to run. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll try the toss to the left. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. He'll pull it on the read. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And the pummeling has started.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Quick handoff. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Lanier. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.